Let's multiply a mixed number by a fraction. Let's multiply 2 1/4 times 1/3. The first thing we need to do is to convert the mixed number to an improper fraction. To do that, multiply the denominator times the whole number, then add the numerator. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 more is 9/4 times 1/3. The next thing we're going to do is to try to cancel or simplify these fractions before we multiply them. Just like you would reduce a fraction or simplify a fraction, you would find a common factor to both the numerator and the denominator. Well, we're going to do that, and we're going to select one numerator and one denominator that have a common factor of 3. Then ask yourself, how many 3's? Well, there's one 3 here in 3, and there are 3 3's in 9. I'm canceling with directionality. In other words, I can tell I canceled this with this because, in a sense, you're kind of drawing arrows towards one another. At that point, all we have to do is multiply the numerators. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 1 is 4. So the answer to that problem is 3/4. Dividing mixed numbers and fractions, while similar, is a little trickier, but we can get through it. 2 1/4 divided 1 by 1/2. Again, start by converting the mixed numbers to an improper fraction. So 4 times 2 is 8, and 1 more, 9/4. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the multiplication, or the division sign, to a multiplication sign. And I'm going to find the reciprocal of the second fraction. It's like grabbing it by its ankles and hanging it upside down. So instead of saying 1/2, I'm going to put the 2 as the numerator and the 1 as the denominator. Now we proceed just like we did before when we multiplied the fractions. Find perhaps a numerator and a denominator that share a common factor. I see the 2 and the 4. They're both made out of 2's. How many 2's? 1 up here, 2 down here. I don't see any other pairs of numbers with common factors. So I'm going to multiply across, and 9 times 1 is 9. 2 times 1, 2. 9/2 is the answer. Now once you get 9/2, you might want to turn that back into a mixed number. The way to do that is, realize it takes 2 to make a whole, and you have 9 pieces. Put it right into this graphic organizer. It takes 2 to make a whole, and we have 9. How many 2's can we get out of 9? Well, we can get 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract, I get 1. I can't divide that up by 2, so I'm going to box it. And we're going to still have 2 to make a whole, and I have this 1 part left. So 9/2 is the same as 4 1/2.